Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Doing something a little bit different for a video today. We're in a high plat-ish Storm League, and hoping to get a decent game out of it. Of course, hopefully this is entertaining. Hopefully it has some educational value. And maybe even I'll learn a thing or two as we play. I'll try and articulate my thoughts as much as possible as we go through the game. We are on Cursed, a very wall heavy map. I do tend to play the tank role a lot, so Diablo is my choice here. Gives them that really hard engage into all those wonderful corners. Just means that you can almost pop anyone. Issue with our comp at the moment is we don't really have any follow-up. We've got a lot of damage but no follow-up CC, which does make it a little more difficult to secure the kills. Don't really want to pick first. Our team is going for either the Jaina or the white main for first picks, which both are, well, white main kind of encourages some of the CC dive. Jaina is maybe safer. Do need to watch the coordination of our team. If they're not coordinated with my engage, then we really don't do very much at all. I'm a little confused that I'm hoping the variant isn't really choosing to be off lane. Sage wants to go last. I'm going to ask. So I don't really like the off lane variant much. Taunt is just a lot better, but taunted to that is a little difficult already. And we are looking for that level, at least for our DPS, that level 16 power spike is huge. With both Zagara getting her percentage damage, Jaina getting her roots, both of which can completely shut down teams. We are going to be coming up against the divine, not the divine shield, the blessed shield from Johanna into potentially the light bomb of Anduin, which sets up quite a lot of CC onto our white main. The grey main's diving in to do that burst damage, and the Zagara to maybe just sit around. The team didn't answer, so I'm going to assume that. I have to assume it's off lane, don't I? Considering that's what we were showing. Jimmy is a lot worse. Okay, he did respond. So I am in the tank role. It's going to be really difficult to peel off the grey main through Johanna, but maybe we can get that burst off. They don't have the largest amount of spell damage at the moment, so maybe I'm going for the non-spell shield. If they're going for me, they're going to be doing it with the percentage damage, the autos from grey main. And potentially even through a stun knock with the Sonya and Win Johanna. Let us see. We do have a two-man party on our team, so let's see if they play coordinated. It's probably objectively true that Soul Shield is still the best. I do play a very combo heavy Diablo, very burst orientated. So having that shield to deny the backlash damage is, yeah, probably smarter. I do like having it on 2 because I tend to put the level 20 blink on 1. All blinks I pick tend to go onto 1. They're not stepping forward. They've just checked my bush, so I'm going to have to move elsewhere. That is an early unstoppable from the Johanna. I'm going to pop my spell shield here, as I'm going to be the only one tanking. The team doesn't really want to step away, so I'm going to put 1 retreat ping. See if I can encourage them to leave and get into an advantageous rotational position. Team hasn't rotated, and we do need to get the soak, which we're also not doing. White main had to retreat. I can't let all this soak go to waste. So I'm just being passive for now, which does make it very difficult. Team's going to arrive just as the minions all come in. And now to get out of vision. I'm going to run in on this Zag. She, of course, could see me if she did not respect the vision there. Could have caught something. Johanna's coming back down, so we need to watch that. Yeah, Jaina scouted it out. Does mean we're really awkwardly placed around the map. They're doing camps. We've got Jimmy on it, but we've got now our solo support. Jimmy should be able to clear mid fairly easily. Bot's being damaged quite heavily. Okay, we forced out the pull there, which for an engage I wasn't committing to is really huge. So you've got 4 down here, so survival is the name of the game. You don't want to commit too hard, but as much as possible deny them the siege damage. I do have my regen, so I'm going to tap that early as they are pushing with a camp here. And he has used his shield quite early. If I can get a flip into the wall on him, then that could be potentially quite large. This Jaina's playing with fire, but she does need to... Oh, Christ, okay, we lost our solo laner, which is maybe the worst case scenario. Yeah, and shields back up, and I get body blocked by Sport. Okay, I just need to leave. This wall's gone. This is objective as well, which is real awkward. But I had already used Sippy and all my healing. But I can now come back in if we get a couple of denials, maybe. Varian's not planning it, but he's coming in way too late, yeah. Way too late on that Varian, unfortunately. And that's the only peel that I can ever do. So let's hope team doesn't go back in. And they start to go back in. Yeah, they can double soak quite a lot easier than we can. I was hoping just to get some more of the creep down. White Maze had to go back. We're not really outputting any threat at the moment. And then 4 grouping bot with their push means that we're going to be behind on soak most of the game as well. Oh, careful there, Jaina. Maybe? Nope. Okay. So we need to leave bot fairly pronto. Tribute is spawning. And Zag now just basically has free reign. I'm going to wait here for a bit. Maybe get a kill as my team rotates through. but team's rotating very slowly. So I don't think I'll be able to do anything there. Yeah, there's the team. And they just get fucked on their rotation because they're that slow. Let's see if we can peel here. Oh, Christ. Okay, we got him. But we give him another objective. So that was a late rotation. Jaina can't do enough here, I don't think. Okay, we brought him to the Varian, which was enough. Regen Globe, and we chill for a bit. Okay, team wants to count, which is really good. We just need to watch their ganks. They still don't have 10, so their ganks aren't that strong. We do need to watch out for bosses. This is a really good time for them to do a boss while they're on 2 curse points. Okay. Doesn't look like they wanted boss. They do have bullet, so they are planning to try and blow me up. Bullet, leap, divine, blessed shield. They're likely to be doing boss, I would imagine. Nope, they're here trying to deny this. Okay, there's the pull. And I'm just trying to leave now. We have all the cooldowns being popped. We've dodged that. They didn't go for boss. We do have the Varian rotating in. And there's the re-engage that makes the shit happen. Okay, we shouldn't keep fighting this. So I'm going to come back, put 1 retreat ping in, and channel the objective. Over pushing there would lead to probably that leap being used aggressively rather than defensively. Now he is alone. I'm seeing if I can bait well, anyone really. We don't have any damage here, so I'm not really trying to fight. There's the bait. But we didn't have smash up? No, we didn't have smash. Again, 1 ping will do. Team didn't recognise it and went in. Into the spell armor camp as of Jaina is a really bad time to try and fight. Even if I was there with full health trying to help. I'm going to stay out of vision here. Try and clear some of their vision as I rotate round. Yeah, so guy's going to take bot. We can't really do a huge amount about that. I would be more worried about them just stealing a boss right now. But we're doing a camp as well, so... Yeah, they're on the boss. Yeah, team's not none the wiser. But Jimmy does get the objective. Yeah, there's the really good pull again. We are behind the boss though. Jaina's almost surely dead as she comes out here. Yeah, and now we're fighting behind a boss. Yeah, we didn't react to the fact that we almost 100% knew that they had a boss and we did camps instead. And this is where momentum can now just take the game. They're in a position where they still got a full boss. They can do whatever they like with it. Zagara is still pushing with this. And we've got Jimmy just pushing out mid now. Yeah, they got the vision on me, so I can't steal anything. And I probably shouldn't have gone near the boss knowing that they were there. But I saw 3 on the field if I had people looking, which I didn't, which means I shouldn't. Even if I knew that was the best play. This is a curse fight. We have really crippled Sonya. We probably do have the slightly stronger engage. There's the... Okay, I'm in complete Africa without a heal, so I need to wait for that. If I trade my life here, I'm fine, because I do not have souls, but did not need to trade my life, so I was lucky. We have curse point here, so diving buildings is not something we should be scared of. I do want to kind of do it out of vision though. The Scar has backed up quite heavily. I want to make sure my fire hits the creep, get free clear on that. I'm slowly getting healed up. White mane out of battle, healing isn't that strong. But we now have the momentum, so we can now be pushing something. We could be aggressively diving something. I'm going to stay out of vision. They've likely gone to this, so we should just push building. We do see Sonya on the side, so I'm going to start backing up. Pop him a spell shield early. There's their heavy engage. I've been put away. So I'm just going to walk away. We don't have enough people here, so I could re-engage there, but without 16 and 4v5, re-engaging there would have been really debatable. We do have 16 now though. Just wanted to watch the rotation for that Varian. Pushing into that mid building would not be a bad idea. But we have decided to do camp. We will be matching their camp. Which is fair enough. As long as Varian gets away. Jimmy doesn't want to do boss. Maybe they come and check our boss then. Yeah, we're wasting time here. Well, there they are. Johanna's used shield early. It doesn't look like she's got friends. They're all below. Okay. Yeah. They do have the Zagara 16 now, so they do have that percentage damage on me, which makes it a little more challenging to stay alive. Okay, Zagara is mid. Varian has shown that we're going in the area. Yeah, we see the mid now, so we have plenty of time to do this. It's an unlucky route, but hey, their boss is up in 10, so this should be a good double boss play if we can make it happen. I found them, but I don't really want to engage. Team's too far away. Okay, we are going to defend this objective. Okay, that's a lot of cooldowns used overlapping each other there. Okay. And this is where the CC log just happens. And that was quite a clean fight. They leapt and they moored at exactly the same time. Which is just... if you use both of those cooldowns on the same people, you've done nothing. Boss call was made. Team is very slow reacting to coming to it. I'm going to start it anyway. White Mane needs to tap him on. I've got enough health to delay this. And as long as I tank this slightly for Jimmy, we're in a good spot. We're 2 levels off that 20 play. Try and get some vision out there. I don't really want to take this much damage considering our healing is so low on outer fights, but we can see 2 of them bottom. And if tunnel vision is something that you struggle with, forcing yourself to look at that mini map every second and a half is really important. Okay, we're setting up a flank here. I have ult coming off cooldown now. There's the pull again. And this is where I'm in a lot of trouble, but I can just spell shield out. And we get a lot of that damage done. Okay. Forced the Sonya out. Not really forced, but baited the Sonya out. And now I just sit back and get the globes. I've done my tanking. And the rest of the team came up really well with the boss. Okay. Now we've got to keep. We can back up and get that objective really safe. I might just stay on this corner. Okay, Jimmy's going to get that. I do have a second ultimate, I like to call it now. Hellgate just allows us to engage again. And that should be a nice, as long as we don't throw people here. We do see variants starting to run up, so I'm going to sprint towards him. I'm going to take this vision. Okay, it's Jimmy that's in trouble instead. Okay, there's the counter pull, so now we just disengage. More failed, which is really nice. And now I've still got my ultimate up. So if they decide to re-engage now, I do have that second ult. They aren't bothering with the variant. They're probably looking to turn to him now, so I can rotate to him. And that's where just having 15 ultimates just does such a huge deal. And I'm not moving here. I know I've got this Johanna body blocked. So he's absolutely screwed right there. Now I don't really have enough health to core dive, but I'm going to mount up and get into the position. Get out of vision slightly here. And something like this just can kill a Zagara straight away. But a really good pull by their Anduin once again. De-aggro the core. Relax a tad. Wait for my cooldowns. Keep the aggro on the core going. Keep him away from my team. And that's all she wrote. Okay, well, that's a GG. And at no point do we need to overfight in a game like this. You could see that every time I didn't have cooldowns, I was positionally shot calling in standing back, in encouraging the team to stay away from the fight, and the odd ping. Yeah, you notice I never spam pinged. You never need to spam ping. As soon as you start spam pinging, you will lose the trust of your allies, and playing with your allies. Certainly in solo queue, but even in voice and others is way more important. And our only big slip up was when we didn't, and I went fairly alone to the boss. A really lucky, really nice game one. There are the stats. Varian did end up soaking a hell of a lot more than their Sonya, and did a really good job getting that soak. And I don't know, they did do a lot more damage, but that's what I kind of mentioned at the beginning. We play a very blow up Diablo. Our aim is to engage and kill, not stand there and get poked. And their team did a lot more poke. Whitemane did a great job keeping us alive, big healing numbers. The Greymane diving them didn't really make much impact. Well, hopefully you did enjoy that, and if you did like it, show your support with the likes, with the subscribes, with the comments below. If you disagree with anything that I think, please do share that as well. It's a learning experience here for everyone involved. Take care and see you next time.